Hello, I'm Lauri Ann Lumby with Soul School. Soul School is a one-of-a-kind educational platform that provides the resource and tools to support you in becoming self-actualized. Becoming self-actualized so that you might enjoy the meaningful and fulfilling life of your dreams. We do that through our online courses, live events, one-on-one mentoring, spiritual direction, including grief and transition support, books, YouTube and podcast channels, and our online membership community. At Soul School, we don't just talk about self-actualization, we do it. What does it mean to be self-actualized? Self-actualized is known in our ability to reason, discern, and exercise our own truth, to access and develop reliance on our own inner authority, to identify and harness our unique giftedness and how we are called to use those gifts in support of the betterment of our world. Self-actualization supports us in discovering, nurturing, and cultivating a sense of meaning and purpose in our lives. It supports us and helps us to name, claim, set, and maintain boundaries around our personal needs, to develop meaningful and satisfying relationships with others, and to exhibit care and concern for the betterment of the world, for the benefit of the all. Soul, as I understand it, is the uniquely creative way in which we have been gifted to find meaning, purpose, and fulfillment in our lives, and to experience those gifts for our own fulfillment and ultimately in support of the betterment of the world. Soul School is a unique platform because of the varied experiences and backgrounds that I possess as the founder, owner, and spiritual director of Soul School. We support you in coming to understand your personality and your temperament. For those that are involved in our long-term or training programs, these tools and assessments are provided, and you're supported in discerning the results of those assessments. At Soul School, you are supported and empowered in the exploration of your soul's calling. What feeds you? What enlivens you? What gives you joy and helps you find peace? What leads you to contentment? It's great to uncover and identify what those gifts and passions are, but the reality is that each and every one of us has experienced wounding, trauma, disappointments, betrayals. We have also been conditioned out of our gifts, conditioned out of our passions. So using the Authentic Freedom Protocol that I've developed, along with other resources and tools, Soul School also helps you to identify what it is inside of you that is keeping you from nurturing and cultivating those dreams and living them freely and unencumbered. We aren't asking for behavior modification or for you to change your thoughts. Instead, we're inviting you to heal that within you that has created problematic behaviors or negative thought patterns. This is the depth work. Identifying ungrieved losses and unhealed wounds, past traumas, ancestral trauma, and learning deep, what I might call shamanic practices for transforming and releasing these wounds. I have found that it's only in healing these wounds that we can truly live our authentically free divine intention. At Soul School, we also support you in shadow work. Shadow work has been defined in a multitude of ways, but for our purposes here, it's uncovering the unintegrated parts of ourselves. What are those things about us that we've rejected? Or those dreams that we put on a shelf or put into a box in the corner because we didn't feel as if we could explore, cultivate, or nurture those gifts or those dreams? Shadow work helps us to integrate the parts of ourselves that we have rejected and the dreams and the passions that we have set aside. It helps us to find that middle way, that path that leads to wholeness. Soul School supports you in becoming what the ancients once called anthropos. And what that means is identifying the inherent divine masculine or holy masculine within each of us. That holy masculine is known by the part of us that takes action, the part of us that initiates change, the seed planter, if you will. It also invites us to identify and reclaim the holy feminine within us. That's the part of us that knows when, instead of taking action, it's time to receive, to rest, to be, to yield to the universe's intention and intelligence and our soul's knowledge of our path and knowledge of how that path is best to unfold for each of us. This is Soul School, and I invite you to explore all the offerings that we have. Our online courses, our one-on-one mentoring support, grief and transitions support and counsel, our books, my books, and all of the other resources that we have to offer here. My name is Lauri Ann Lumby, and I'm the founder, the owner, and the spiritual director of Soul School. To learn more about all that we have to offer, please check out our website at www.lauriannlumby.com. And please reach out to me directly if you have questions or things that you are impassioned about that you want to explore more deeply. I'm available for email and one-on-one support, and I look forward to supporting you in your soul's unfolding and in your journey towards self-actualization, where you can enjoy the life of meaning and fulfillment that you have previously only dreamed about.